Hi, this is a video on how to change the LCD screen on a HTC Desire C. Right, as you can see, got one here, nice smash screen, done that well. So this is going to show you how we can fix that. So first thing we need to do, remove the battery cover. So just get your nail in up the top there, pull it off. Want to remove the battery, obviously. If you've got a SIM card or memory card in there, you need to remove those as well. Right, so the tools you're going to need to perform this are, you're going to need a T5 screwdriver and an opening tool. So if you get your T5, there's going to be 4 screws in the back here that we need to remove. One there, there, and 2 more down the bottom. So you just need to unscrew those. Put them over here, keep them safe. Right, so once the 4 screws are out, just get your opening tool and then start to work it along the edges at the bottom of the phone. So we need to unclip this red plastic bezel. So if we just work our opening tool along the bottom and down the sides until it starts to come off. One thing you need to be a little bit careful of, you've got this red sticker in the back, which does actually carry on over to this part here, which is actually the circuit board, but there is a little perforated edge here which should separate. If it doesn't, just sort of give it a helping hand, but it should come apart pretty easily. And obviously once you put the back bezel off, we can put that to one side. As you can see, we're now down to the circuit board in the back, and now we need to do 2 ribbons or cables, clips, whatever you want to call them, here and here. One's for the LCD, one's for the digitizer. We just need to unclip them so they're loose. So if you just pull up these little white tabs and then just sort of work the little cables out like that. Can be a bit tricky, but it should come out. There we go. Right, so now they're out, we can now start to remove the circuit board. Just be careful when you're doing it. You've got your volume keys here, your on-off key here, they don't fall out and you lose them. So if you just get your opening tool, just lift up that edge where we've removed, just remove the ribbons. There we go. Circuit board's now detached. Now we're down to the front of the phone, where obviously this is the LCD screen, the back of it, as you can see there. This cable up the top here is your digitizer cable, which will be stuck to the back of the LCD with a little bit of adhesive. So you might want to give it a little heat up if it doesn't come off very easily. That one's come off quite easily. So just manoeuvre that out of the way. Right, now we need to get the LCD out. If it's broken like this one, obviously it could just come straight out. If you are taking it out because you want to keep it for whatever reason, then you're going to want to heat it up with either a heat gun or a hairdryer just to loosen it, because you don't want to break it as it comes out. But this one we're just going to get out. If it does become a bit tricky to get out, just heat it up a little bit. But yeah, just get your opening tool, work it in the bottom there, just run it along the side and it should just pop up like that. So that's our broken screen. Just put that to one side. We get our new screen. There we go, brand new screen. Oops, don't want to drop that. Right, so there we go. So what we need to do is just bend this, as you can see on this one here, it's slightly bent round, so we're just going to need to bend that round a little bit, just so it marries up. So So when we put it in, there we go. Right, so obviously we want to remove the protector on the front. There we go. Obviously make sure there's no dust or anything in either of the screens before you put it in there. I'm just going to place that in there. Like so. Right, so now we can get our circuit board. We can pop that back in. So we just make sure this ribbon's back down. Also this one. We just manoeuvre that back in. Can be a bit tricky with the ribbons. Also your on off button up the top there. There we go, once that's in. Right, now obviously next thing we want to do is make sure it's all secure in there. It's obviously got our ribbons back in for the LCD and the new LCD and the digitizer. So obviously make sure the little white tabs there are up, so these can just slide back in. This can be the tricky part, getting them lined up, sliding them back in. Might take you a few goes or 5 minutes or so to get them back in. Right, so I just cut the video down there, because it was taking a little while to get those back in. I didn't want the video to go on forever. So there we go, as you can see they're both back in there now, once you've got them lined up and in there correctly. What we need to do next is obviously get our plastic back cover and clip that back down. So just line it all up, just work your way around and clip it down with your thumbs. Just make sure it's all clipped in correctly. There we go. And then just get your screwdriver and replace the 4 screws that we removed earlier. Right, so that's that all done. So battery in, battery cover back on. And there we go, just wait for it to come on, and there we go. And that's how to change the LCD screen on a HTC Desire C. Thanks for watching the video. Please like and please subscribe.